In the small town of Milton, nestled deep within the woods, an unsettling stillness often claimed the nights. The townsfolk, all too familiar with the legends, hurried indoors before the sun dipped below the horizon, leaving the streets abandoned under the weight of silence. Among the town's residents was Sarah, a young woman drawn inexplicably to the mysteries that the night held. While others locked their doors, she often wandered the desolate lanes, seeking what others dreaded. One moonless night, as fog enshrouded the town like a phantom cloak, Sarah ventured further than she ever had, reaching the forgotten graveyard at the forest's edge. The air was thick with an otherworldly chill, and the shadows seemed to whisper secrets of ages past. Intrigued and unafraid, she stepped among the ancient stones. Her breath fogged in the air, and each exhale seemed to give rise to ethereal shapes that danced and intertwined. While the graves lay silent, the surrounding forest was alive with crickets' chirrups and rustling leaves. However, as the clock neared midnight, these sounds ceased, replaced by an eerie void, an oppressive silence that felt alive and watching. Suddenly, a cold breeze rushed through the graveyard, carrying with it faint, indistinguishable murmurs. Sarah's heart raced, but curiosity drove her forward. She followed the voices to an old, crumbling mausoleum in the graveyard's heart. Its door creaked open as if inviting her in. Inside, the air was damp, and a faint blue luminescence emanated from the walls, illuminating cobwebs and dust-covered relics. As Sarah approached the center, she noticed an intricately carved stone altar, above which hung a portrait of a woman who bore a striking resemblance to her. It was like looking into a mirror reflecting a version of herself from a bygone era. A sudden realization struck her: this was not just a graveyard. This mausoleum held her ancestry, and the murmurs were their forgotten voices. Feeling a blend of fear and connection, Sarah reached out to touch the altar. The moment her fingers brushed the cold stone, the whispering voices became clear, recounting tales of love, betrayal, and unspoken curses. The portrait's eyes seemed to follow her, filling Sarah with an overwhelming sense of déjà vu, as if reliving memories etched into her very soul. She knew then that she had found what she had always been seeking, a link to her past that was both enlightening and terrifying. As dawn approached, the whispers faded, leaving Sarah forever changed. She walked away from the graveyard, the weight of her newfound knowledge pressing heavy on her heart, knowing that the shadows of Milton were not just whispers of the past, but living, breathing entities entwined with her own existence. The town would never feel the same again, for Sarah had uncovered its most haunting secret, becoming a part of the very legends that had once filled her with wonder.